Kristin. So we're going to talk about foundation today, and I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to title this. I guess it would be a foundation declutter. I've done this once before. I feel like it was maybe a year-ish ago, something like that. What I talked about in my Makeup Use of 2016 wrap-up video, some of the things that I learned, and one of the things I talked about is how I don't want to have so many foundations. I love to try a foundation. I love to work through foundations, kind of, you know, at the opposite ends of the spectrum there. But I can't, I have too many. So I'm not sure what I'm going to try to do here. I have 17, like I said, and we are going to sort of go through them. And right off the bat, if it's one that I haven't tried, tested, done anything with yet, obviously that's going to stay. So I'm going to try to make some really hard decisions here and see how it goes. All right, so first off, I have the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous, and this is in the shade 110. And I just was looking, I've used about this much of it. I do really like this. I think I'm going to keep this, and that may be one that may be the one I go, you know, start going through next. Okay, here's one that I know that I will get rid of. I bought this for the under $5 and under challenge. This is the Rimmel Match Perfection. I'm in the shade, I don't know, 101 Classic Ivory, and I just didn't like this. I tried it a couple of times after that. I didn't like it, so I will pass that one along to somebody. All right, so this is the Too Faced Born This Way, and I just shook this up. It was down to about here. I have used a good amount of this. The problem with this is when I purchased it, I really like this. This is one of my favorite foundations of 2015, but I haven't used it because it's just too dark for me. It's one of the things that over the past year, I realized that I just was wearing things that were a little too dark for me, and my face would be darker than my neck, and you know. And if you don't catch that, somebody will point it out for you, just so you know. Anyway, I'm going to pass this along. I really like this foundation, and I have to look. I think they've added more shades, so after I've gone through some of these, I will purchase this again, and I will purchase it in a shade that matches me. That was really hard for me. Sounds silly to you, probably, but that was really hard. I just filmed my face favorites of 2017 or 2016, and I decided this was a good time to do it, in case you're wondering why I look exactly the same from that video. All right. Next is one I've not tried yet, so I will keep this one. This is the Lancome Tint Idol Cushion, I'm not sure. Cushion Foundation, and Lisa sent this to me. It's in the shade 210 Buff, Neutral, I think. And it looks a little bit dark, but I'm not sure, but I haven't used it, so that one stays for sure. This is the Chanel CC Cream. Oops, as I throw it around. I do really like this. I've only used it a few times, but I did really like it. I love that it has SPF 50, so I think I will save this and use this, or keep that and use that in the summer. Another one I'm definitely keeping that I really like is the Lingerie de Peau, the Guerlain Lingerie de Peau BB Booster in the shade Light. I love this one, but I will tell you what, I think what I'm going to do, I really feel like I don't need two of them, but I'm going to keep them both for now. I'm looking at the rest of these, and I just... I don't know what I'm going to do. All right, so this is really hard for me. One that I know and love and have really enjoyed is the Rouge Bunny Rouge Skin Sanctuary Time Defying Age Foundation. I purchased this on Haute Look, and I'm in the shade Quinoa Cream, I think. Yes, 52 Quinoa Cream. I like this. I like it a lot. I've used it before. I'm going to pass it along to my friend at work. Ugh, that was really hard. Okay, here's one I know that I will get rid of, and it's just I've had it too long, and this foundation just does not work for me anymore. And this is the Estee Lauder Double Wear. This pump, in case you're wondering, is a MAC pump. It fits right on these. It just doesn't work for me. So we are going to, I'm gonna let that one go. I kept it in my kit for a while, and then I would just kind of use it to add to other foundations to add to longevity, but we're gonna let it go. We are gonna let it go. I'm gonna keep this one. This is the Chanel Le Beige. I really like that. Also comes with a pump. I don't know, have shaken a lot of these. I don't know how much is in these, but I'm going to keep that one. The next one is the Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation. I've loved this foundation forever and ever. I've had this foundation a really long time. So here's here's what's going to happen with this one. I'm going to put this in the maybe pile because I'm not sure if it's still good anymore because I've had it that long, which is not good. And for certain, the SPF in it is not good any longer. It's only a 15, but I'm sure it's not good any longer. It's been a long time since I've used it. My needs have changed. My skin has changed. So I'm going to put that in the maybe pile. I didn't intend to have a maybe pile, but we're going to have a maybe pile. And I will report back to you guys probably, let's say in my February favorites. I will report back in my February favorites, if not in my January, and tell you what I've decided. I'm going to use some of these, you know, this month and see what happens. Another one that I'm going to stick in that maybe category as well is the Arbonne Perfecting Liquid Foundation. I've had this one a little bit, I don't know, more than a year. And this is SPF 15 as well. So again, the sunscreen would not be good in this any longer. So I'm gonna put that in the maybe. I feel like it's my video and I'm allowed to have maybes. All right, this one I just repurchased. I do really like this. Again, I kind of purchased a bunch at the end of the year and I don't know why I did that. Well, I know why I purchased this one. I was in Canada and we can't get this here and I was like, ooh, I really like that foundation. I should grab it while I can. And so that's what I did. So that's going to stay. All right, oops, sorry, I have this fun little glass container that my friend Tika had made for me that's what you're hearing there. Okay, so this is the Dior Star Foundation. I have it in the shade 10 and in the shade 20 because they didn't back then, I think they do now, have it when it first came out, have a shade that matched me. I'm wearing this today in the, you know, equal parts of both of them, and I'm just not sure. I do think I still really like it, but I'm going to put those in the maybe category as well. And then we are down to 3 that I have. This one I've had a long time, and I had a sample. I loved it. I bought a full size, and then there it sat. And this is the Perfectionist by Estee Lauder. It's SPF 25. I don't know. I don't think it's been quite a year yet, but I'm in the shade 1 and 1. I'm going to stick this in the maybe as well. That's going in the maybe as well. This is the Makeup Forever. Oh, I should have put this in my favorites for 2016 because I really liked this foundation. Darn it. Well, I had a little sample that, like the deluxe size sample that had come in a Sephora, you know, like one of their promos or whatever. And I really like this. In case you want to see what it looks like in the bottle, I can show you that. It looks like that. I'm sure you've seen it a million times. This one is definitely going to stay for now. And then lastly, this is a new one. I've not even tried it. The Lancome Tint Idol 24-Hour Makeup. I will let you know. So that's kind of in the maybe as well because I've not tried it. So because of that, I moved this one over to the maybes as well. We're going to have kind of 3 categories. I'll list them below in case you're curious. So the one that I'm keeping for certain for now anyways, the Guerlain Lingerie de Peau. CC or BB, it's actually a BB in light. I'm going to keep the Chanel CC cream, and mine is in 20 beige, by the way. I think I mentioned that before. The Bourjois Healthy Mix, and this is just the Healthy Mix, not the serum. I didn't like the serum as well. The Chanel Le Beige, I'm putting them in that glass thing in case you're wondering what that sound is. The CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous in 110, and also the Makeup Forever. This is the Ultra HD. So the ones that are maybes that I will try, let me know. You want a follow-up video on this? I'm moving around in my chair. I'm so professional. Let me know if you want a follow-up video on this. And if you do, I know I've said a bunch of things earlier in this video and I've changed my mind a bunch. So here, let's do this. If you would like a follow-up video, I will do it in 2 months, like the end of February. Let me know for sure though if you want it or not. So the maybes, things I need to decide about, and I didn't show you what this bottle looks like, but I will show you. The Estee Lauder Perfectionist. And I keep these in their boxes, by the way, when I'm not using them because I have my foundation set outside and I don't want the light to mess with them. So anyway, there's that. Also in the maybes is the Lancome Tint Idol Ultra 24-Hour Makeup. The Dior Star foundations that I do really like that, but I just need to decide if for sure I want to continue to work through those. The Arbonne Perfecting Liquid, the Bobbi Brown Skin Finish, and then as I said, this is the Lancome Tint Idol Ultra Cushion. And I'll do a video on these, and maybe we'll do them together. We shall see. I'm not sure. But so those are them. So I ended up getting rid of only 4. I still feel like that's progress though, because some of those maybes will will get, I just feel like I have, as I drop this, I feel like I kind of have a better, like I've got my arms around the situation a little bit better. So I will be passing along the Rouge Bunny Rouge. I actually maybe will sell this, we'll see. And then the Rimmel Match Perfection, the Too Faced Born This Way in porcelain, and then the Estee Lauder 1&1. Those are the ones I will either be tossing or passing on or perhaps selling. We shall see. I think that that is it. I know that this was all over the place and kind of I changed things on the fly, but I really didn't have set in my head what exactly I wanted to do. All right, so the sun has decided to come forth and like burst through, and it's the end of the video, so I'm not going to be too concerned about it. But again, I hope that you are okay with kind of my changing this on the fly. Please, please let me know if you want an update on those ones, and I will for sure do that. And yeah, look forward to hopefully what I'm going to be doing in 2017 as far as other things. Again, it's going to be some sort of a monthly makeup basket. I'm not going to do weekly, some kind of a picking certain numbers of things, and I just really want to work through my collection, but more on that to come, I promise. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day, and in everything that you do, be beautiful. Bye.